Ah, there's people here already. Yes, it is Pacific time. I think that's where Nevada is. Yeah, I believe so. How you guys doing tonight? Yes, 7 West Coast time. Olive, thank you. How you guys doing? Yeah, give a thumbs up if you don't mind. I'm over at the Holiday Inn in Pahrump, and there's a specific reason why. They've allowed me to use their lobby today for this live feed. Mention them in my live feed, so I'm doing that today to get some free access. So thanks to them, Pahrump, Holiday Inn. Actually, this place is really nice. I stay here from time to time. And if you guys would like, I think they're giving you guys a 20% off if you just mention Eminence Front X5 or Larry Ward. Believe it or not. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So who's here? JT? Mr. Waterman? Olive? Hello? Hey DZ, how you doing, man? Tracy. Tracy, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in, Tracy. What a week. Sorry, that was me out of focus there. But this is where I'm doing my live feed. Let me fill you in on how the week is gone. Let me go inside so you guys, well, at least I could see you guys better. Man, what a week. Had quite a few. I had to abandon one Explorer because I was too pooped, believe it or not. Yeah, I was. Anyway, back to this little hotel as I'm walking in here. I'm trying to blast through. Um, I come here to do a lot of editing. Actually, a picture I posted is me standing actually right here at this window looking out on my. Okay, I just got dropped, guys. Are we back? Wait a minute. Let me catch up here. Hey, Tracy. Sandblaster. Lots of buffering. Yeah, I was outside. Is it better now? Let me know. Yeah, I was kind of out of range, I think, outside. So let me know. Hey, Larry. What have you been up to? I've seen you and Sarah Jane last night. Robert Brown. Oh, where did you see us, Robert? Okay, good. I'm back. It's starting to flow now. Larry, you are 5 by 6. What do you mean? Yeah, I was outside earlier. I probably shouldn't have done that without testing first, but this is kind of my test for that. What do you mean, JT? Your video from yesterday. I don't understand. 5 by 5. Your video from yesterday. 5 by 5. Man, I'm not connecting the dots. I probably shouldn't have had that refresher earlier. Oh man, what a week though, guys. There's 21 of you here. Thank you for joining the live feed. Think about. I'm going to ask you guys a question here. Who's here actually? Yeah. There's a video coming of that. Oh yes, I'm sorry. That hat is actually from a gentleman named Gary Bauer. He's an old ranch hand. He actually answered my request for help on trying to find a hat that I could wear specifically for that video. Now, that video looks really good from my standpoint. I really enjoyed watching that one. It's one of my top 5, I think, that you guys haven't seen yet. But my top one's the High Plains Drifter. But I've got a question for you folks, and I'm serious. Is there any videos you guys have questions about that I put up that you guys have been dying to ask me what the answer might be? Let me know. Oh my goodness. Tina has just super chatted $10. Thank you, Tina. Let's see, what does this say here? I know it's not much, but it comes. Oh, thank you very much, Tina. Rock on. Thank you. That was really heartfelt. Jim, thank you. Jim, how you doing? Long time. Isn't that great? That just warms my heart. I mean, that's amazing. That's really nice of those two. Hey, and not only that, but check this out. Look what was sent to me. Isn't this nice? This is a little pocket knife, and it was accompanied by this envelope from a person named Roger, and he says, "Enjoy your videos. Hope this helps with a bit of food and gas." He sent $25 in cash. Isn't that nice? I was blown away by that. That blew me away. So I went to pick up this hat, this cowboy hat, and this was waiting for me as well, and that just kind of blew my mind. But thank you, everyone. All this support does really help a lot. You wouldn't even believe. But oh, well, I don't care. It's the fact that they're doing it. That's too bad. But hey, that's how it is. I mean, they have a business as well, right? So what's up? So anyone have any questions regarding any of my videos in the past, like things that have always bothered you about my video or had questions about? That's the question posed to you guys. So you're not just watching me blab forever. But yeah, so the hat was donated by Gary Bauer, that cowboy hat, which I loved. Tom's here. Hey, Tom. Oh, no problem, Tom. Thanks for tuning in, man. Stick around if you can. If you can't, totally understand. Where was I? High Plains Drifter was a movie that I really loved, and the High Plains Drifter movie locations that I did, it was one of my favorite as well. I just kind of reposted that on my Facebook page, I think. But it used a DSLR camera. I did not use my cell phone to make that video, so there was a lot of setup work involved with that. But one thing that's always bothered me about my camera is it doesn't have image stabilization inside the camera itself. It's an older Nikon. Okay, my portion of the Mount Potosi video is done, Bill. But no, don't worry about asking twice. This is no problem, Bill. My portion is done. I could release it today if I wanted to, but out of being courteous, I'm gonna allow Wonder Hussy to release hers first, and I'll do it at the same time. I think hers is coming out Wednesday, this Wednesday. I'm not sure. Mine will accompany hers. As soon as I see hers go live, I just release mine. It's a great video, though. I wish I didn't have to edit it, but what a hike all the way up to the top. We were literally not far from the summit, and we walked all the way from the bottom, or hiked from the bottom up. But it was kind of scary in spots. I mean, you were looking down quite a ways in these valleys. I mean, that would be one step away from me. It was scary at times. So when they say class 4 in some spots because you're really exposed, they're not joking. Yeah, you really are exposed up there. I was terrified in a couple spots. But I had Skylar there with me as well as Wonder Hussy, and that worked out well. So yeah. I probably would have to use something like a cell phone to do a video like that. Taking an image stabilization device along with a DSLR camera up and down a mountain might be a little too much, but that is what I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards getting a gimbal for my DSLR camera and use that more than my cell phone. For the simple fact that it's a lot more stable. It's not hiccupy. When it's on and recording, you definitely know it's recording. As opposed to the cell phone, sometimes it just doesn't record or something goes wrong. Or the audio always has a problem. I run into audio problems more than anything else. not because of the mic or the phone, but because of getting out of sync with the video, because how the cell phones record. Uh, it's like variable audio, which is strange, but I need constant, and I use a program called, I believe, Handbrake to fix that, but it's yet another process that you have to go through. It's a pain in the ass. Anyway, so I'm leaning towards going towards my DSLR camera more if I get that gimbal, and yeah. Whew. Okay, I just rambled for a bit. Sorry. Hey Lisa, you left my channel. Thank you. It is work, believe it or not. It's a lot of work. Hey Roy, Debbie Wagstaff's there. Wow. Can everyone hear this okay, I guess? Oh, you like the petroglyphs one? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that, Tina, that was a surprise. That whole hike would have been nothing had I not run across that and did the little offshoot, little quick hike. But any questions about that, Tina? Looking forward to it. Okay, Rick. Hey, Rick, how you doing? There's a lot of buffering going on. Okay, I heard that. There's a lot of buffering. Olive, yeah. That place, I believe, was out near Independence. Where all that farming equipment was outside. Yeah. I want to go back there. It was really cool there. No buffering at the moment. Good. Yeah, my internet just popped in and out, so that could have something to do with why it was buffering earlier. Am I feeling the quakes? No, I did not feeling it. Any of those. I kind of sleep through those if they happen early in the morning. Okay. So I released a little bit of the video that's happening for the Mount Potosi Carol Lombard crash. There's another part to that hike, which is the day previous to that, which was going up to the Mount Potosi mine. Now, if you guys are fit, because you have to scale the side of a mountain to get to this thing, it's amazing. I did a video that should be coming out either before or after the Mount Potosi Carol Lombard crash. So here's how that works. If Sarah releases hers this Wednesday, so do I, the Carol Lombard. And the following week, you guys get to see the mine, the Potosi mine. If she doesn't this week, my Potosi mine comes out, and the following week, hopefully, the Carol Lombard. Does that make any sense? They're interchangeable at this point because the War Eagle mine was easy to explore because, well, it's really laid out. It's kind of in a what do you call it? Like a grid pattern. Whereas, you know, Roy, I should on the TT Railroad. That's probably something I could do. Definitely, because it would start over near Ludlow and go all the way up north, just past or just short of Tonopah. So yeah, that would be something to do. A gentleman in the area wrote a book about that. Actually, he actually walked the whole length of the TNT Railroad, camped out along the way and whatnot. Anyway, yeah. So, are there any questions about any of the videos I've ever done? I'm not feeling the quakes. Jim, you have a real home. No, I'm at the Holiday Inn in Pahrump. I do not have a real home per se, unless you call my X5 a good home. Well, I think it is. Thank you very much. Thanks, Lexi. Appreciate that. Let's see here. I think the TNT would be difficult. Gary, how you doing? Thank you for the hat, sir. Why do you envy me, Jem? There's nothing to envy me about. Debbie. Okay, so the Mount Potosi mine is not like gridded out. I think you could easily get lost in that one, but I'm not sure. I haven't explored it enough. I just went in a couple of different areas of that mine on the adit level, but I didn't go up or down into the other levels. I believe there are 6 total levels. I think that is something I'd like to do in the future. Okay, you saw the beginning though. That's where I thought it would start. I don't think anyone's done it from tip to toe, Isabel. And let's see. I disappeared off, Lexi, right off the first left. I always take the first left instead of right all the time. I do left all the time. So yeah. And then I popped out and went looking for you guys, and I think you guys had skipped that, and I actually mentioned it in my video. You'll see. It's a pretty cool little video. Oh, well, everyone envies it until they actually try it. I think it's a bit frightening at first, and I definitely was a bit in shock that I was even doing it, Jim. So, but once you get over the initial shock, I think doing the videos was another shock. So one shock was distracting the other. The fact that I was doing this trip and the fact that I was going to put it on video was a little weird for me. So anyway, yeah, that's what happened with that. Gary, and I'm a big fan of yours too, man. I communicate with Gary quite a bit on Facebook. Try it. The way I got started doing this is I was watching Wonder Hussey's video of the James Dean crash site. And that was fairly close to where I lived, and it was just a day's trip there and back. So I went out in my, at the time I was driving an S2000. So I took that out and went to the James Dean crash site. And I took some photos. You can see those on Facebook, but yeah, let's see here. After that, I figured, well, it's not hard to find these places, so, what about a ghost town? So then I watched some videos of Bodie, and I actually drove out to Bodie, and same car, and I spent the night out there the night prior, and is that how you met Wonder Hussey? I met Wonder Hussey on an invite from her to all her fans to meet up at a place called Ballarat. Now, Ballarat is also the backdrop of the movie Easy Rider. I believe it's the beginning of the movie. They're in Ballarat when when Fonda throws his watch on the ground. That's in Ballarat, I believe. So is that how I met Wonder Hussey? I met Wonder Hussey in Ballarat. She did that Freedom Days there. I went out to see that, and I met the whole band there. She has a whole group of friends that she goes to Burning Man with, and I met all those people at the same time. They're called The Band. Not that they're in a musical band, but because they're a band of people. But it later changed to something else, which is they're banned. Like you can't enter this property, you are banned from it. Well, anyway, I met her there, and that was the first couple months of my trip. I believe it was Easter weekend, I believe, and 2 years ago, and that's where I met her. But from there on, we've been kind of keeping in touch, doing videos here and there, and helping her where I can, because she's been a big inspiration for my channel. So, yeah. And let's see here. What else? Oh, yeah, Lexi and Skylar did accompany me to the Mount Potosi mine, as well as to the top of the Mount Potosi crash site. So it was totally awesome. And for anyone to keep up with Sarah and I when we're scaling a hill like that, kudos. So if you guys are watching, I know Lexi's out there, but please pass on the kudos. Lexi, you kick ass too. That was no joke. That first hike, we thought we're going on a nice easy hike up to the Mount Potosi mine. That was not the case. We were scrambling up the side of a mountain basically to get to it, and that's what Lexi did. She went up and down this thing on her own power. So, okay, going to Havasu Falls. That would be cool. Isn't there like a total waiting list to get to Havasu Falls, Tina? Uh, yeah, Gary has put this cowboy hat through hell, and that's the reason why I like the hat. It has some character. It's been in a fire, man. Gary went and retrieved the hat out of a fire. It's amazing. Uh, yeah, that was a great sandwich. Thank you very much. So that brings up one thing, and thank you, Lexi, for reminding me of this. I don't know why Sam's reminding me of this, but maybe because Sarah really enjoyed the sandwich as well. There's nothing better than coming into camp and there's food there ready to eat. Usually I have to prep my own food right when I get back into camp in a rush, and it's usually just terrible. But thank you so much. That was great. Which brings up another thing, and I'm gonna have. What do you guys think about having guests on these live chats? Would you guys like to be in on some conversations that we're having or stuff like that? Would that interest you guys? Because I've got a feeling that I can probably talk Sarah into doing one of these with me if you guys want to have her on live with me. What do you guys think? Yes? No? Maybe? Or you just want to see me? I don't know. Just got here. Where's the background? No, the background's still there. Oh, where am I? I'm in the Holiday Inn lobby. I'm in the cafeteria area, which is not really in use now because of the COVID-19 thing going on. But this is the front lobby. This is where you check in, right here. And this is where you hang out if you so choose. I'm sitting here at this work area, having a conversation with you folks. Oh, okay. So I'm getting some yeses on that, and I'm getting some no's. If she's too busy, she is incredibly busy. That's the truth. But I've already asked her, so let's see if she comes on. So Lexi votes yes. Okay, well, she said she wants to do it. I am not using my laptop today. I thought about it. It's actually in the car. I can go get it, but no, I'm not using the laptop today. Yeah, it'd be interesting, I think, for you guys to see kind of how we operate. It's. I don't know how to explain it. She's just we just have there's some good chemistry there. I really enjoy her company. She's a really fast thinker, and I like people who are always on their toes like that. So we get along. We get along great. What? Viper GTS MRE? What? I don't get what you mean. We're gonna try and do a live stream then. She's already agreed to do it, so we just have to find a time to do it. So that's a special guest, and I will let you guys know in advance when that's happening. It's probably going to happen here at the Holiday Inn if they continue allowing me to use this. This is great. It's a great facility to use. So yeah, it's nice, clean, it's beautiful. They also have a pool here, so. I think that was because I was outside. Yes, Bill. I think that was because I was outside. I was tired. I hadn't eaten yet. There's a lot of things that was going sideways on me. You know, I had to go back to the car to get. I mean, it was just backwards. I had to go get back to the car to get the stinking battery pack. Remember that? Noise. Okay, DZ. Yeah, I'll try and get her on here. She seems interested, so Maybe we can do like dollar drinks kind of thing for her. I don't know. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing all kinds of things for her on that day when she wants to do this. So if you want to tune in that day and do some super chat drinks with her, we'll figure something out. Find your own format and run with it. That's kind of what I'm doing, David. What do you mean? Find your own format and run with it. That's pretty much what I'm doing. National Commercial Insurance Job. Oh, I see. Thank you, GTS. Mr. Viper GTS MRE. Go check out these MRE channels, folks. They're interesting, to say the least. They have a gym. Yes, they do. Okay. Okay, Bill, that's an interesting thing you bring that up because we can do it from her location, and she's originally agreed to do that. Now, if we want to do drinks, let's take a vote. The reason the reason why I suggested we do it at her house was so that you guys can buy her drinks, well, shots, I don't know, something like that. We'll figure something out, or a puff, I don't know. Oh, you need mass? Not here. The Prump Winery. Why is that? That's hoity-toity. I think drinks would be cool. I think drinks would be cool. So all the shots that would be bought through Super Chat would just be directly. They would go directly to her. They would not stop off at me. In other words, they would donate to her. Oh, okay. Thank you, David, for clarifying. That makes sense. That makes sense. I agree with you. I don't like to fall into a cookie cutter mode. I like the cookie cutter mode when it's working, and then after a while, morph it a bit, and then morph it again. Just keep working on that. Keep nudging forward, I guess. You do that, Lexi. We if it's done here, that is. But if it's not, she doesn't really like to drink and drive at all. I mean, she's really kind of stern with that. So if we did anything here at this Pahrump location, she would either have to spend the night here, or she would we would just have to do it at her place, which I think it would make more sense to do it at her place. She's not a big drinker. You're absolutely right. But I said nothing about mushrooms, right? So, but she's not a big drinker at all. No. Oh, Tracy Phillips. Yeah, definitely check out Tracy's. He's a featured channel on my channel, as well as Wonder Huzzy's channel. I learned a lot from watching Tracy Phillips. Uh, the way he shows you what's inside the MREs, he breaks it all down. He opens up every package. He explains what you're seeing. It's just in layman's terms, and it really helped me overcome a lot of my just my personal questions inside about MREs that I just would never have gotten answers to. But this was just delivered to me. So yeah, this Tracy was a huge inspiration for me on that. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah Jane, road trip. Oh, where did that go? Yeah, she just got back from a long road trip in New York. Yeah, I have not been to Jerome, Arizona. Thank you, Robert. I will stay as safe as it requires. How's that? To stay alive. JT, let's see. Yeah, I'm not a huge drinker myself unless I'm in a really good safe situation. Sorry that keeps. I'm scrolling up and down on this side. Can I move this? I wish I could move where I'm scrolling because it's right next to the Camera, I guess I can flip the camera over, but it's on my monopod. We all do. Fiber GTS. That's what all the controversy is about. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people coming in and out of the hotel today. But this facility is really nice. Oh, wow. Where am I on battery, by the way? I forgot to hook up. So I'm on 47%. Look at this lighting. I know it's really kind of awkward, but it's kind of sparse, but it's interesting nonetheless. I really like this lighting right now. Can I see that shadow? I like weird stuff like this. Okay. I wonder how far out I can get with this thing. It was buffering when I was out front. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to go on with opening early. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But we need testing in place to really figure out what's going on. You can't keep us all locked down. I mean, they can't keep us all locked down for such a long time and have no progress being made on that front. It's really frustrating for me. It's a scientific process. Just got to do it in the process. Oh, you're only 10 years older than me, Tina. And that's why I smoke pot, Tina. It doesn't work for me that much either. It's like wasting money. I don't get super drunk. It's for some reason nothing happens to me. Anyway, it's just an idea. Not that we have to do drinks. I don't know. I'm gonna do puffs. I don't know. Something. It seems interesting. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But right now it's little shots or I don't know, something. Yeah, it's gorgeous outside right now. Paul Mom, that's funny. Bill, is it really buffering? If it is, I can find a different spot instead of the hotel. But with refreshers, that's a great idea. That I can actually do. It just buffers on and off. That must be their system here. There's a lot of people staying here tonight. Yeah, now it's... Congratulations, Tina. Yeah, that's good to know. Gary. Thanks, Gary. I'll have to get it later. I don't know how to get it on this thing without exiting out of here. Man, Bill, you're freaking me out. See, everyone else is freaking too. Yes, he is. Wow, all of a sudden a gazillion... Okay, Robert, take care. Yeah, congrats to Tina for surviving. Being a survivor, a leader. Yeah. I pretty much strapped, Lexi, I pretty much strapped one on with that one young lady. Her and I got pretty ripped. Matter of fact, it was the night before the Carol Lombard Larry rolling his ankle night. Um, yeah, her and I got ripped, and we went somewhere in Las Vegas to see some live band play, and we were there with her friends, and we all had a great time, and I got ripped. Um, anyway, little side note. I don't drink either. I think it was 3 beers and I was gone. Frederick, welcome. I am live feeding from the wonderful lobby of Holiday Inn here in Pahrump. It's only a hop, skip, and a jump from Pahrump. Thanks, Roger, for the knife, little pocket knife. And the 25 for the gas. Ooh. Goodness. Just had a Larry quake. What's going on here? See here. Jim and Tina, thank you again for the super chat donations. Thank you very much. That was cool. Use a straw. Yeah, I'm a cheap date, Tom. Definitely, I'm a cheap date. In a lot of ways, Tom. Let's see here. Larry Quake, exactly. They're watching in the lobby. They have playing, I think, it sounds like Cops, like Live PD or something like that. I think that's what it's called. And I hear someone getting busted right now. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'll focus now. Should I try and take you guys out to the pool? I don't think there's anyone out there. Well, last I checked, there's not. Let's go try it. If I drop, I'll run back here quickly before I lose all battery. Let's take you out there. So I turn the camera around. Yeah, we won't be doing that. I think I have to turn it on out there and just stay out there. So I'll try that next time. But, sorry for that. I got dropped again. I think I have to wait for this to unbuffer. People are wondering what the heck I'm doing up here. They're just cruising through, looking and going, okay. Pulled up the shades. If you're wondering. Are we there, folks? Are we here? Am I back on? It says I am. I think I have to let it catch up. Is it buffering? Are we having a bad time here? Ah, man, I lost everyone. Where is everyone? Man, I don't know what's happened. Oh, that's how you turn the camera around. I keep forgetting it's down here in the corner. Is anyone there? Is anyone there? I see 32 people here. Oh my gosh, I have another super chat. I didn't even see that. I'm not seeing the super chat. Maybe it's still catching up? Oh man. I think it's still catching up. I've been in here for 5 minutes now. I feel like I'm by myself. Where is everyone? Everyone's disappearing. Hello? I'm bummed out. I guess it's not going to work. I'm glad I tried this here. I'm not getting any in the chat. No one's here. I'm worried because I can't see what's going on. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, DZ. Thank you very much. You guys can hear me. I'm starting to figure this out now. Okay, I see you guys now. I should not move, but thank you, DZ, for the $20 super chat. Yeah, I missed a lot of that. I'm gonna have to skim through that. Okay, we are here. I think it has to buffer a little bit. I was just giving a key. I don't know what for. Boo. Debbie. Isabel. Talking to yourself. I was for a bit because I didn't see any of the things coming down, but we're here. JT, thank you. I bet you I'm delayed. Thank you, DZ. Yes, it is, and that is exactly where that is going, for some fuel, so I can go on some more explorers. To be honest with you, yes, it comes in a timely manner as well, and that's why. Well, let's talk about the X5, shall we? Because I put that car through hell, going out to, unless you can vouch, she was watching what I was doing with the car. It's an all-wheel drive car. I was out in four-wheel drive land with an all-wheel drive car. I got to some spots where I had to use the car in an aggressive way, and I got it through, but your average driver probably wouldn't be able to do what I did. I mean, I was throwing the car around quite a bit, but it held up. It held up fine, and I'm really happy with it. Those all-terrain tires, they're a godsend. I'm telling you, they did their job. When I can keep all four on the ground, the thing's a terror. But when one is off the ground, when I'm tripoding, it's not fun. That's when four-wheel drive comes into play. And I did have a four-wheel drive before, so I know what I'm missing. Anyway, yes, thank you very much, guys, for the gas money. Hey, Gary. Tracy, thank you, sir. Thank you, Tracy. You don't need to do that. Kidding me? Tracy, man. Yeah, I guess, but I was not seeing any. Like I say, I was not seeing any of the. I was just chatting, hoping you guys were there. But yeah, I also saw the people count start dropping. Like, oh, they can't see me. Yeah, when I moved around, it dropped. Brittany, hello, Audie Slim, Audie, welcome to the channel live stream. Hey, people, more cash for Larry's video. Thank you, thank you, Roy. Holy shit. I'm in a public place. I just said the S word out loud. I just looked. You guys, you guys are very generous. Uh, they did. They still have to get buffed out, Bill. They're still there. I love Photoshop. I just blew it out in the photo. You can't see them as much. The pool, in case you need it. Oh, is that what this is? I tried going out there and I would have to restart it. I think I'd have to restart it out there, but I don't know. I like it inside. It's nice. Thank you, though. You got stuck in the sand? I didn't get stuck. I came very close to getting stuck. Oh, you're in the Mojave and you got stuck? Yeah, most of the time it's just staying cool, right? Just keeping your head, working the problem, and you slowly get out. Congratulations for getting out. Yeah, understanding how it's how the problems of opening in front of you, right, Isabel? Yeah, Cinefit, please. Is this your first live stream? This is kinda like this. This is the second one actually. I did one last week, and we agreed I should do it every week on Saturday at 7 o'clock, I think. Yes, please hit the like button, please. I want to see the pool too, because it's getting nice out. You know, if it drops me, maybe I can just reconnect when I'm out there. Thank you, Robert. It is work, but I like it. I'll put in some time to do that. Thank you very much. That was very kind of you, Robert. Yes, it's getting hot. I don't know what to do. I've been thinking about asking you guys this question. It's regarding the national parks. Don't you think that the president should open up all the national parks immediately? I mean, it would make sense, right? People want to get out and about, they would go to a national park. I think it would be a good idea. They should do that. Anyway, be nice if the national parks were open right now if it gets too hot, especially Death Valley, you know what I'm saying? I got some videos I like to make out there. Bill. I'm sorry, man, but thanks for catching that, Bill. You guys are having a conversation. I like it. Keep it going. Pat? Yeah, well, I'm going to go as long as you guys want it to go. I don't know how long it's been going on for, but maybe an hour. Yeah, I like hanging out. I like talking to you folks. Had an incredible hike up Mount Potosi with Sarah Jane Woodall and Skylar and Lexi. That crash site was amazing. What's for dinner? I had beef stew and quesadillas. Sorry, I was scrolling with my finger because it's on this side. Should I just turn it over? I don't want to turn it over right now. Oh, listen to me complain. I don't want to turn the monopod upside down. Here, I'll try. Just so I don't annoy you guys. I'll have to turn this around again later. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Nope. I have to turn the whole phone upside down. Sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with my finger every once in a while. I'll try and... I guess it's because it's crossing my face and the... Okay, I see what I have to do. I'll have to check that out, Lexi. I didn't know that. I don't know. Well, I would have her here, though. Or a fan, I guess. Why would a fan want to be on my live stream? That kind of put them on the spot. I'm trying to catch up on all this. I know. Ramp. Bill. Larry Quake. True. That'd be kind of fun. Probably more of a meet and greet. Certainly do that here. Nomadic. Palm Mom, you're right. It's fun. It's lonesome sometimes. It's lonely sometimes. Not lone. How do I explain that? I'm not lonely. I'm lonesome. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. I think that's what it is. Yes, I didn't. I did a little walkthrough of the garage, Audie, but I didn't do one specifically of the interior of the engine, like under the hood. I don't think I opened that up. Yes, we made it to the crash site. Hey, Pat Green, if you're not already on Facebook, do so and friend me, and you can see some of the photos I took up there on that. Bryce Canyon, Zion, yeah, that'd be fun to go to. I do enjoy being alone. It gives me time to, like, recharge, I guess. Being around people all the time. Not that I don't like it, it's just, it's draining, you know? With some people it is. Not everyone. I'm not going to Ely anytime soon. I was up there about a month ago, poking around. I'm looking for other little towns to do up there, but yeah. Wow, 41 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. I love the thumbs up, by the way. That helps. It really helps. Nah, I'll have to check that out. I'm sorry. You dug in. Yeah. I hate digging out. Okay, Palm Mom. Take it easy. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You can always walk around and have a conversation with someone. Oh, I see. On their side, I see. Make it easy to connect. That would make sense. I thought you were talking about like face-to-face thing. It was more like share the screen thing. That was to Lexi, by the way. No, I don't have a... Man, my eyes are getting bad. Well, maybe I should turn on the light. Ah, very nice. You guys probably... Oh, this is a lot better. Okay. Any questions for anyone? Anyone have a question for me? Anything? Any Sarah questions? Any Larry questions that I might be able to answer? There's one more thing I was going to bring up. I forgot what it was. Oh, man. I covered all the things I was going to get to you guys, and that was the thank yous. Thank you for the hat. Thank you for the pocket knife. Cha-ching. Yeah. It's been a long week. I got some other things planned, but I'm really. Does anyone know when the national parks are opening up? I mean, why are they keeping those closed? Want more MREs. Could always use MREs. MREs are something that I value a lot. It's a safety device. It's a buffer. Isabel, yes. To answer your question, yes, I was on a property that's up for sale. The person who is selling it has passed on. There's another group of people who are looking at it, and I can't really tell you much more than that. But I had permission to go there. I was told to go there to send them some video, so I did that. But in my edit, the reason why the video was made in the first place was for them. I had to re-edit it so I could put it on YouTube, and it looks all funny. It's not right. Did I get enough sleep last night? Yes, I did. Am I coming to Vegas soon? Not anytime soon. Property video explained, yes. My favorite national park. Right now, it'd have to be Death Valley. Thanks, Brittany. You know, Bill, I don't know. She's heading up there soon, but whenever she has time, I'll schedule that up. But yeah, she's looking to be up there fairly soon. I'm out in Pahrump, Nevada, which is just west of Las Vegas, about an hour away. Yeah, it won't, but it's a little pain in my side, but I shouldn't have posted that, I guess. I got kind of lazy and I posted it, and I probably shouldn't have done that, and I'm paying the price now. I don't know. Go figure. It wasn't. Hey, Lexi. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. There's the Holiday Inn Express in Pahrump. Yes, ma'am, I am. More Casper Gash. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lexi. Capitol Reef in Utah. Oh wow, that'd be fun to pick actual fruit from an orchard. A lot of people don't know this, but Cupertino used to be that before it was a big computer giant. It is now. Yeah, Lexi rocks. Thank you, Lexi. The town of Roy. No, I have not. Roy. Is there really a place called Roy? Really? Is it remote? Where is Crow King? Is that a question to me, Audie Slim? I don't know. Arizona. Okay. Huh. I guess I don't really need. I have this monopod is directly in my chest. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but this thing. That's the end of the camera there. I have to set it down here. So I'm putting you guys through like an 80s video here. Oh, there is a zoom on this. Huh. And there's a switch. You get to see what I'm saying, minus the camera. I like it here. It's great. It's a great place to get things done, too. But yeah, I guess they're giving a 20% off if you mention my channel, or yeah, it's kind of cool. What is this? No kidding. I want to get over to Amboy soon. It would be fun to do some videos there. Social distancing stick. It's like a weapon. It definitely attracts attention, having a monopod. What are you guys talking about? The car in Amboy? I missed their lighting of that new sign in Amboy. Is it lit all the time? Do you guys know? Or is it just certain days that it's lit? I'm not sure how that works. In Amboy, they just had a relighting of the Amboy sign. I guess the last 6 to 8 months. And I've been meaning to get out there and do some video of that, but I haven't had time to. Maybe I should do that tomorrow. No kidding. I'd go to Amboy. You want to go to Amboy? Debbie, you want to go to Amboy? I'll meet you at Amboy. Hey, Audie, Slim, I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, guys. Any other questions on any other videos? 10-4 Audi. I call him Audi, like the car, Audi, Audi. They're the same to me. Roy's is an Amboy. You didn't tell me, Bill. I don't know everything Sarah Jane knows. She didn't tell me everything, just almost everything. No, she tells me very little. What am I telling her about? True, Lexi. It's all in the planning. I've got a cabin I'm trying to plan around, and once that's done, everything kind of falls in place. I got to set that first one. And I have to consult with someone about that planning, so I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's exactly what I would do, Isabella. I usually line a bunch of things up, and yeah, the start of a TNT Railroad video would definitely start in Ludlow. I like how you think. That's how I shoot videos. I string them up, do one trip, and I get as many videos as I can out of it. When I can. Where is Amboy? That's near, I believe it's near, well, it's part of Route 66 down in, I believe it's California. So it'd be closer to Barstow, I believe. Brittany? Oh, okay. Thanks, Bill, for clarifying. But Bill, is the sign always lit, or is it just certain days that it's lit? Now you're a YouTube star. Ha 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 ha. I'm just Larry. Oh, I have not been to Pioche. However, Pioche is where I fell in love with mills through Sarah's video out in Pioche when she was walking outside of that mill. Yeah, I actually contacted her for the first time to see if I could hire her to take me out there. That's how we got to know each other. That's our first communication was that. Envoy is pretty much nowhere. Yep, that's where pretty much I go all the time. What do you think the true source of the Death Valley, the true use, maybe? I think it might have been for calling wildlife, but that's just me. It couldn't have been used for any kind of early warning device, anything like that. It does look beautiful out in the desert, though. But you do have to be looking for it to notice where it's at, or you'd miss it. Yeah, you have to do as many as you can. You have to make it efficient. You don't want to go to the same place twice unless you have to. I do that often because I'm still learning the areas, but yeah. Yeah, North 29 Palm. Exactly. Joshua Tree would be another place I'd like to go visit. Hey, if you're coming out to Pahrump, Holiday Inn gives you 20% off if you mention my channel. Try it if you're out here. Ape is Leanne, it's a really pretty town. Caliente? Nice. Very nice. Thanks for all the thumbs up, guys and gals. Thank you very much. And I'm going to give you guys more of an update on what's going on with trying to get a guest on the channel, Sarah Jane Woodall from One Rusty Adventures. That'd be fun. And we'll do a little fun thing on that. And No Wonder Acres. I'll have to check that out. I agree with you, Tom. It does look like mining nozzles. I'll check it out, Isabella. Thank you. Isabel, excuse me. Yeah, she's a trip. She brings out the funny side of me somehow. But yeah, she's really cool. I like working with her. She's really professional. She's very detail oriented. She knows bullshit when she sees it, and yeah, she's a great person to travel with. She's no nonsense. She's like traveling with a guy. It's get it done kind of person, and I get along with people like that. Same kind of work ethic, her and I. Her more so than me. Too many refreshers, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, it will be cool. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to wrap this one up. Unless you guys have any other questions for me, I'm happy to stay on as long as you guys want me to. You are funny when you need to be in serious. It's easy to tell. You are too. JT, yeah. There's times to joke around, Even in serious situations, there's times to joke around. Then there are inappropriate times. And, yeah. I take it seriously. I I try to pay my respects. Oh, that's great, Bill. Yeah, she's like a sister to me. Yeah, I respect her a lot. Thanks, JT. Thank you guys all for the donations and the super chats. I will be on again next Saturday at 7 o'clock, and I'll give you a little bit more of an update on what I was doing this week, especially my travels. So until then, thanks a lot, and I'll. Oh, 2 videos this week. You're getting a product review video, and you're also getting a Explore video. Either it's a mine explorer at Mount Potosi, or it's the Carol Lombard crash site on Mount Potosi. So check it out. I'll talk to you guys soon, and have a good night. Be safe. You guys are still here. You're supposed to go go home. When I do this, shh, it's like in my videos, you're supposed to disappear. I'll talk to you guys soon. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I'm unsure.